Hello everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we are going to be making banana popsicles. You think, wow, big deal, Tanya. I know. Doug thought the same thing. He said, you know what? I don't know if I'm even going to like banana popsicles. I said, well, look at it like this. It could be a banana smoothie popsicle. And that's pretty much what we're going to make. We're just pretty much going to make a banana smoothie, pop it in the freezer. That's it. So let's see what we think of it. There's some little variations you can do. You can add a little cocoa powder, cinnamon, vanilla extract, whatever you like. But mainly, we're just going to need 3 ingredients: bananas, honey, and milk. And then you can add the little extras. So it calls for 4 medium bananas. These are kind of small, but that's okay. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of honey. It calls for 2, and you guys know how much I love sweetener. So 3 tablespoons of honey is what I'm going to use. It calls for 1/2 cup of milk, and then I'm just going to use about a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. We'll see what that does. Now it says it's going to make 10 popsicles, so get your popsicle molds. I love the silicone ones, and it has the little lid, and you can put the sticks right down through it to begin with. That way you don't have to mess with it. Alrighty, let's just see. So first, what you're going to need is a blender. Blender, food processor, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use the blender. You'll want your bananas to be ripe. So I'm going to cut off the ends here. And mine are pretty ripe. I mean, they're not rotten ripe, but they're ripe. Then I'm just going to cut it up into some little chunks before I put it in there. Plop it down in the blender or food processor. Now I do have 20 molds, so I could make 20 if I wanted to, but I'm going to test them to see if I like them too. So let's get 1/2 cup of milk. And I'm holding this with my left hand. That's not safe. Oh, I'm not too good with my left hand. Even though 2 of my kids are left-handed. How strange is that? All right. 3 tablespoons of honey. Might be closer to 4. So I'll put that in there. I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we'll see, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah, I think a 1/4 teaspoon will be good. I'll have to write that down to remember what I did. Then what we do is just blend it until it's smooth. And I'm going to put it on smoothie mode. Looks nice and smooth to me. That only took a few moments. Then you just pour it in. It says to pour it in about 3/4 of the way full. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 10. We're going to get about 6. Put this on. It's tempting to make a few more. You know what? So what if I don't like them, right? It's just bananas. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make another batch. That way I'm not having to get this out again and mess it up. Put your lids on. You can get these through Amazon. They're pretty cheap. You can also get the popsicle sticks too. It says to freeze them for at least 4 hours. When I make popsicles, I freeze them overnight. Well, it's the next day. It's actually been about 24 hours since I made these popsicles. So you can either run a little warm water, cold water even will do it, or just let them sit out for a few moments and then remove them from the mold. And then I'm going to individually wrap these in little sandwich baggies, then put them in a gallon-sized bag in the freezer, only if I feel that they are worthy to be eaten. You just kind of pop it on the bottom of the molds. These molds are great. You know what? I can tell they're not a real hard. I'm going to try one though. I just about choked on it. I got a big bite. Tell you what, I think I like it. If you like bananas, you'll like it. The cinnamon added a nice little touch, a little bit of sweetness. You can adjust that to your liking. I'll get Doug's opinion, see what he thinks. But he likes bananas, so I don't see why he wouldn't like this. But you never know. Ever since he had COVID, his taste buds, and I'm telling you what, he had COVID a year and a half ago, and his taste buds are still off a little bit. Some of the things he once loved, he can't eat anymore. So, Mr. Miller.
I'm eating a banana popsicle. They are good. My honey made these banana popsicles today. Get them, make them, get your stuff.
You're funny, hilarious. On a scale of 1 to 10, Mr. Miller, what would you rate those popsicles? As far as a banana popsicle goes.
8.5.
8.5, not bad at all. And he's eating that whole thing, folks, and he didn't think he'd like it.
She told me I had to.
I did.
She warned me. They were good.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining me here once again on Dee's Delights. I hope you have a fabulous day, a fabulous week, and I'll see you real soon.